Okay, so we have, I guess, officially announced Fantastic Four cast. This is pretty crazy, guys. So this is on Marvel Studios' official Twitter account. It says, Happy Valentine's Day from Marvel's first family. Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Evan Moss-Bachrach, and Joseph Quinn are the Fantastic Four. Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four in theaters July 25th, 2025. That's really interesting. Remember when this movie was originally supposed to be on a Valentine's Day movie? Because at one point, this movie had a Valentine's Day date, which is crazy. And it seems like they're kind of tapping into that energy here. They have this drawing here, which is fascinating. Let me just ask the obvious question right away for the chat. Change the thumbnail? No, we don't have to change the thumbnail. I mean, look, we're going to talk about this, but at the end of the day, like, how much are we actually going to be able to talk about this? But here's the question that I have for chat. Seeing this photo, does it make you feel a little bit better about Pedro being Reed? Does it? Chat, does it make you feel a little bit better about Pedro being Reed Richards? Yeah, I'll give my opinion. Hell no. Like, I don't know what I expected, but I guess I expected maybe them to make it not just look like Pedro. Holy shit. Oh, god damn. Oh, dude, why? Why? Like, you couldn't have figured out a way to make him look a little bit more like Reed Richards? Like, just a little bit more like Reed Richards? Like, they're literally like, nope, it's Pedro. Deal with it. I mean, I guess we'll deal with it. God, it looks awful. I'm sorry. Like, just my raw reaction. Awful. Horrible. He's not fucking Reed Richards! But everything else looks pretty good. You know what I mean? I like the general aesthetic, you know, going for that kind of fun family 60s vibe. That's kind of cool. Vanessa Kirby looks good. Joseph Quinn looks good. You know, got the blonde, still roots in there, though. That's interesting. Who's the president here? Or what do you think we're watching here? I mean, the Thing looks like the Thing. And then you've got Evan up here, right? So that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's talk about the logo. Let's talk about the logo, and then we'll go back to complaining about Reed Richards, okay? So the logo, I think, looks good, and it evokes that kind of old school 60s style. It's got a little bit of that WandaVision energy, which is kind of interesting. So I think this is fun, and I think it does give you a cool vibe for the film. Okay, it does. It gives you a cool vibe, a cool sense for the movie. So in that regard, it's cool. I gotta ask though, I mean, how much, like, I guess I'm just trying to, like, I'm processing this shit in real time, guys, okay? I'm not trying to be a super toxic, you know, man baby about this, right? I'm just processing this in real time, and I'm sorry, this is fucking awful. Like, this is awful. Like, you couldn't have done, like, there's a lot of things I think they could have done to make him look a little bit more like Reed. And they're literally just like, no, it's Pedro. Like, it's just Pedro. Like, Reed Richards is just Pedro. Oh man, like, I'm sorry, I'm having a real-time reaction. I really don't like it. I really don't like it. Doesn't mean the movie's gonna be crap. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna be there to support it. But oh my goodness, goddamn gracious. I mean, I thought, and I had even said this, I think during the Super Bowl stream or maybe the Deadpool 3 stream, I had thought the reason they were not announcing it is because they were going to put him in some kind of Fantastic Four thing. They were going to show us that this is Reed Richards, right? Through concept art or something like that, putting him in the suit. And I felt like that would have been a good move because that would have sort of put our worries away and been like, oh shit. So, you know, all the other times where I just saw Pedro's face put on top of John Krasinski, oh, thank God it's not going to look like that. He is actually going to look like Reed Richards. Like, they're going to make an effort to make him look like Reed Richards. And instead, it is literally just Pedro's face just put on there. And I gotta say, look, I'm sorry, guys. I want to see what the reaction is from you guys. I want to see what the reaction is on Twitter. I hate it. I'm sorry. I hate it. Like, this is absurd. Like, oh my God. I just don't see it in any way, shape, or form at all. There's a zero. This is not. Ah! God damn it. God damn it. We're trying to have a positive stream here. We're trying to get excited about Deadpool breaking records, Madam Web being the best Marvel movie in the world, and they have to shit in my cereal. I don't like it. I don't like it. Anyway, how do you guys feel about it? And am I overreacting a bit? Just, let me know in the chat. What do you guys think? I'm curious. Yeah, let's poll it. Let's go to the polls. That's a good idea. Let's go to the polls. I hate it with a capital H. Let's say it this way. Does this make you like Pedro as Reed? Maybe that's the way we poll it. Yeah. What do you think? Is this an official announcement? This is an official announcement. And by the way, we can look at the Twitter. We can look at what other people are saying. You know what else is really funny about this, guys? This is such a weird self-reflective moment, okay? Because I was just doing a thing where I saw somebody tag me in something, and it was really cool. It was a really cool image. I clicked through the link, and Panini France has me blocked on Twitter. And I was like, what? I was like, why do they have me blocked on Twitter? I was like, that's crazy. Like, I just want to look at their cool comic book hardcovers and shit that they do and stuff. I was like, dude, what the fuck? And I had this moment where I was like, why are all these accounts blocking me? I was like, am I really that toxic? Like, am I really, that controversial? I was like, dude, I don't feel like that. I don't walk around feeling like I'm the super controversial figure. And yet I'm blocked like all over the internet, right? Self-reflective moment after my reaction that I just had, which is authentic. Like, say one thing, it is authentic. I now understand why I am blocked, and it's just my lot in life to be considered super toxic and to be blocked by a bunch of motherfuckers all over. So it is what it is. Okay, a lot of emotions, a lot of thoughts flying through my brain. And so, yeah, no, I guess I totally get it. God damn it. I guess this is where we're at. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about this. Okay, so it's just Pedro. Interesting. And then I think they had another thing here. The Marvel Studios, they had the official logo here. Okay, so let's look at the poll. And it looks like 61% of you say no, or 60% of you say no. Okay, so shall we look at the comments underneath this? Shall we? Shall we, chat? Shall we look at the comments? Okay, New Rockstars likes it. Okay, cool. Joseph Quinn not feeling her. That's interesting. It's happening. Official. Okay, seems like there's a lot of positivity. Yeah. Am I gonna? Sorry to be that guy, but did y'all really just copy paste Pedro's face onto Krasinski? Just look bad. Yeah, should I pull the trigger on this, or is this gonna get me blocked again? How many people are gonna block me after I make this comment? But Pedro looks like Pedro? I guess Pedro does look like Pedro. I don't know what I expected, but I expected more. Don't go that hard. Okay. Yeah. How about this? We'll make it a little bit better. Wow. I'm really just not sold on Pedro as Reed, and this didn't help at. Is that better? Is that a little bit better? That's a little less toxic, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay, cool. It's just a picture? Okay. It's just a picture. All right. Yeah, no, man. I'm sorry. I still don't get it. I still don't see him as Reed. And I don't know, man. I just would have appreciated like some actual costuming, some actual like makeup or effects or something to make him look just a little bit more like Reed Richards. Like, I've seen him clean shaven before. You know what I mean? Like, I would honestly see him more as Reed clean shaven. Yeah, it's the mustache, bro. Like, get that motherfucking stash out from under your goddamn nose. I don't know, bro. Ugh. Okay, cool. Hey, we're having fun. We're all being positive. It's all good. Here we go.